Hi everybody, so today I'm going to do a review of the KJV Giant Print Center Column Reference Bible. So this one is done by Thomas Nelson, comes in a really nice box. It is part of their Premier collection, and on their packaging we can see that we've got a satin finish on the top and the bottom, and then this gloss in the middle there. So really nice looking packaging, very sturdy, strong box. So I really like the way that they've done the packaging on the Premier collection. So there's some information about this particular Bible in case you would like to pause and read that. And then we'll drop down to our features, which will be a premium goatskin leather cover, Smith sewn and edge-line construction, art gilding, which is a red stain under gold, gilt line stamped and perimeter stitched. We've got the KJV comfort print typeface. Now each one of their comfort prints are going to be unique to that particular translation. Got a premium European Bible paper, which is 36 GSM, black letter text, 3 ribbon markers that are 3/8 of an inch wide. We've got the comprehensive center column cross-reference system, generous yap, and then a clear and readable 12-point font. So there's an ISBN number there, and then right there as well. Retails for $149.99. You can definitely find it for less online, and I will put a link in the description box. So once you open your Bible out of the package, you're going to get a little sheet that's going to be congratulating you on your purchase. Talks about the typeface, and then also talks about the warranty and registering your Bible. So they'll all come with that. And then it comes really well presented. It's wrapped in a nice matte black paper. We've got that Premier Collection silver sticker on there, which looks really nice. I don't think the camera is quite picking up how reflective that is, but they present these really, really well. I mean, that's very premium looking. As soon as you open it up, you're going to be impressed. So we'll get the box out of the way and get the Bible in front of us here. All right, so here is the Bible, which is absolutely beautiful. This one measures out at 9 3/4 inches tall, 6 3/4 inches wide, and it is 1 1/4 inches thick. Those are outer dimensions in case you'd like to get a case for it. So we've got black head and tail bands. We can see we've got 3 ribbons, 2 black, 1 red. And then the gilding on this is absolutely gorgeous. You can kind of see a little bit of that art gilding underneath there. You can see the signatures, but just absolutely beautiful on that gilding. So we've got a really nice premium goatskin cover that is very soft, very supple. It's perimeter stitched all the way around the perimeter. And look at the grain on that. So it's just absolutely gorgeous. I wish you could feel this through the camera. It's absolutely beautiful. We can see right there how on the corner of this, it just wants to hug that text block. So if you wanted to train that yap, you definitely could. On the spine, we're going to have Holy Bible, King James Version, and Thomas Nelson. So it does have a leather liner, which is really nice, very, very soft. And it is stamped goatskin leather cover. We've got the gold gilt line all the way around that perimeter. They did do a really good job on it. It's completely straight. Everything on that just looks perfect. So we can see the line here. So that is going to be the edge lining. So that liner is tabbed up onto the block to keep everything nice and sturdy, and it's not going to come apart on you. This is one you can keep for a lifetime. We've got our other line here, and that's going to be where that page is glued to this other one, which is also going to make that stronger. So because it is glued up higher, it's going to make this a little bit stiffer right there, but you can see that the Bible still lays perfectly flat. So we're going to have a presentation page, then we get into the title page, and this page, no matter what I do, kind of just ends up getting wrinkled. Alright, so in this one we're going to have the 2 colors, so we're going to have a really nice deep shade of red along with the black, and that looks really good. We've got our copyright page. We're going to have an epistle dedicatory. If you've never read that, I would definitely recommend reading that. We're going to have our contents page, so books of the Old Testament and the New, and then the extra features in the back. We've got all of our book abbreviations, all of these special abbreviations. And one thing to make note of is right there where it says square brackets indicate conceptual cross references. So that's really neat. There's a ton of references in this Bible. So we've got our red writing there. And one thing we can see is we can see our art gilding and then our gilt line and the gilding on that, so we can see the reflection from the gold, and then we can see the red there. Really, really nicely done. Everything on this Bible, they've done everything just flawlessly. So we've got our 36 GSM paper, which has a really nice feel. You're going to be petting your Bible. That's just the way that it is. So we're going to have a double column format with our references down the center column. Each book will have an introduction. So I'm going to get you up closer in case you would like to pause and read that book introduction. That way you can kind of see how they do those. All right. Then we've got our shade of red, which is really nice. It's a nice deep shade of red. That's also going to be on all of our chapters. Then also in our cross references. So the verse numbers in this one are just going to be in black. So the red's going to be in our cross references, on our book titles, all of our different chapters, as well as our subject headings at the beginnings of the pages, and then the chapter and verses. But a really nice layout. The print in this one is really nice with the 12-point font. So you can see right there how clear that is. It is line matched, so you're not going to have any issues reading from this one. The center column references are large enough to actually read, which that I really like. So we're going to take a quick look at the references and the way that those are done. All right, so right here as we see in the beginning God, and we can see the A and the B. And if we go into our center column and we're looking at the chapter 1, verse 1, so we can see right here we've got one of those references in the brackets. So that's going to be a conceptual cross-reference. And then we've got our other reference for B. So that is really nice the way they've done that. And then as we move further down here and we see in the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters, we see this little number 1. If we go over here, we can see that that meant was hovering over. So I really like the way that they do that. We've also got some older word meaning. So we've got, and God called the firmament, and we can see the little number 1. And if we go to our center column, we can see that little 1. That's going to tell us it means expanse. So you're basically going to have a glossary built into the reference system, which I really like. And I'm pretty sure this has their full cross-reference system, which is over 72,000. So that is just a ton. So here's just some examples on those word meanings. So we can see we've got river heads, and then we've got another one here. So anytime that there's that little 1, it's going to give you some different word meanings, or maybe words that have changed meanings over the years. But really easy text to read. The font size with that 12-point font is really nice. It lays flat no matter where you put the Bible, which is just great. We're going to get into our ribbons. So we're going to have 3 ribbons. They are just a single satin, but they're the 3/8 inch wide. So we're going to have 2 black and 1 red. So you can have 2 black in the Old Testament, a red in the New. And what's nice is they're actually long enough to use. So I really like it when they give you enough length on a ribbon. And you can see how many references we've got in this one. Plus you can see the signatures there and how that looks really nice up against that gold gilt line. So definitely a very premium Bible. And I really love a verse-by-verse format. So and you can see the gilding there. Just absolutely gorgeous on that gilding. Just beautiful. So we're going to get into the back at the end of Revelation. Then we're going to check out the concordance. So once we get to the end of Revelation, we are going to have a page that's got all the miracles of Jesus. So kind of like a harmony of the Gospels, because it's going to give us all the Gospels, chapter and verses. So that's really nice that we've got that there. So the miracles on one side, parables on the other. Then we're going to have a 1-year reading plan. And then we'll get right into our concordance. So the concordance is going to be a 3-column format. We can see that the words are done in bold. And even though that's a little bit smaller on the font size, it's really, really clear and very readable. I'm not sure what the font size is on there, but it is very nice. So we're going to have the concordance that is going to be 67 pages. So decent sized concordance for a Bible that's not very big. Then we're going to have a note regarding the typeface, which is done by 2K Denmark. And one thing that I think is really neat on their comfort prints is they're all very unique to each translation. So that I really like. Then we're going to have 8 full color maps. So you can see from the glare there that they are on a shiny paper. It's not super, super shiny. And so there's sections of it that are a little glossier. So you've kind of got a gloss on some and like a semi-gloss on the other. So they actually look really nice. So we'll have our 8 full color maps. One thing we can see here is the stitching. So nice sewn binding. So this is definitely an heirloom type Bible that you're going to pass down through the generations. Then we just get to the end of the Bible. But really just a beautiful, beautiful goatskin cover. Feels really nice in the hand. It just looks gorgeous. The paper and the font and everything on this one, it's just an absolute joy to read from this Bible. So again, this has been the KJV Giant Print Center Column Reference Bible. So it's nice to have a large print in a Bible that's not real big, because this really is not considered a big Bible, I don't think. There again is our ISBN number. Retails for $149.99. You can definitely find it for less online, and I will put a link in the description box as well. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great day.